What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna and I am a recovered addict. I have been sober since September 27th, 2016, and today I'm going to do a video where I do a full face of drugstore makeup. I recently went to Target and bought a bunch of stuff that I had never seen before, so we're just going to play in it, see what's good, what's bad, and if you want to see me do a look with a full face of drugstore, then just keep on watching. As I said in the intro, I bought a bunch of new stuff, mainly from this company called Starlit Studios. They have a lot of glittery things, so we have some liquid eyeshadows, these really cool liners that also have a stamp on the end, so I got a moon and a star, and then they also had some liquid eyeliner. And I also picked up some lashes. I did pick these up from Violet Voss at Target. I also picked up the Wet n Wild foundation stick. I've never used a stick foundation before, so we will delve into that world together. Also from that Starlit Studios, I picked up a light year stick. It looks like it has glitter in it and probably some shimmer. It looks like a body stick, but I will try to use it as highlight and see if it breaks away the foundation, just so I can let you guys know. And I also picked up a Milani blush. A little disclaimer, the only thing I did not have in my collection that was drugstore is stuff for my eyebrows. I am going to be using an eyebrow pencil from ColourPop. I chose this one because it is a drugstore price point. I believe this pencil was $5 or $6 at colourpop.com. You can also pick them up at Ulta if you don't want to wait for it to be shipped to you. And everything else, oh, and I don't have a contour, so I'll just be doing some reverse contouring and then using bronzer instead, but I will not have a contour. Let's get started. I do not have a primer for my eyes, so I'll just use some concealer, and I will go ahead in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I have used this before and it is really, really good. Just dab that on. And I even bought a Real Technique sponge to have a drugstore sponge. Alright, now I have my lids primed. I'm just going to go black all over. Put it in my crease, blow it out, and then into the inner corner a bit. I do want to try out this purple shade from this Starlit Studios, so I'm just going to pop it on, see how it works. It doesn't put a lot of product on there, but it does say it's a liquid shadow, so maybe it'll be pigmented and we won't have to keep dabbing in and out, but we will see. It's not pigmented at all. Maybe when it dries, it'll do what it's supposed to do. I want to see if the blue is better, so I'm going to do the blue on the other eye. Well, the blue is better in terms of pigmentation. I'm not getting that like ultra metallic look from either of them. Definitely not getting the duochrome on the purple one. Okay, let's try this eyeliner here. I'll just do like a cute little glitter line. See how that works. It's on the brush pretty well. It's a typical long skinny brush applicator. Let's see. Cute. Look at how much more pigmented this is than the eyeshadows were. I really like this. This is, if you're into like a glitter line, this is really good. Normally you have to build these things up, and I don't have to with this. So this one for me is a winner. As we go through the video, we'll see if it starts to crack. This I really like. It's called Stars Align Eyeliner, and this is the shade Asteroid. I did get another one in the shade Light Year, and it's a purple. I will swatch it on my hand. Don't know if I have high hopes for that one. Let's just do, let's see if I can do a wing with it or something. Oh, I spoke too soon. Look at that wing. That actually, that was the easiest damn time I've ever had. I'm impressed. These I really like. These are good. Okay. Since we did a wing with that, let's try one of these. These are exactly the same. They're both black, just one has a star stamp and one has a moon. Here is the Starlit Studios Ink Me Tattoo Stamp Liner. So on this side we have a standard liner. And then on this side, here is the stamp. I'm actually pretty impressed. I do prefer these only because of how wrinkly my eyelids are. This, it's really flexible, so it just kind of really went on. But when I have liquid liner like this, I do prefer a firmer head, because my softer, even though that's like a nice soft brush, when it's a felt tip pen like this, these softer tip pens do not work as well for me. Before I do my face, I do want to share that, because this lipstick will not go with what I'm doing, but this lipstick is really, really good. I have used it before. I will put it on so you can see the pigmentation and how pretty it is. But yeah, I really enjoy the Pixie by Petra lipsticks and their skincare. Don't sleep on them. So here is this one. They smell really good too. They smell like an orange creamsicle. This is the shade Prettiest Pink. These are on a little bit more of the pricier side of the drugstore. I believe these are $14 or $15. For color correcting, I am going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Oh, hello. The orange will cancel out the blue under eye circles. I just use my finger for color correction and for spot concealing. Now to try the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation, stick form. I've never used a stick foundation. This is the thing that looked closest to my shade. Everything else was very yellow, so pray for me. Oh my god, I completely forgot to prime. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not a fan of the primer I had anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. It's the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. Personally, I don't think it does anything. I'm going to try a brush because that's just getting annoying. This is the Morphe M44. The finish isn't bad, but I can see a lot of texture. However, I don't know if I can completely blame the foundation since I did forget to put on primer. For concealer, I am going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I really, really enjoy this one. It is not the thickest. It is a little more runny, but not like my Fenty. I actually prefer this over Fenty, and I believe $6 or $8. And like I said, I am going to do a little reverse contour because I don't have a contour shade. Okay. Go back in with the sponge and see how that works. Oh, it blends this out just fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to clean up these edges here as well as brighten up the under eye. Let's go ahead and set that. To set it, I am going to use the e.l.f. translucent setting powder. As you can see, I have hit pan with it. I used to use it all the time. For my finishing powder, I am going to go in with e.l.f. It's literally called finishing powder. And this goes everywhere I didn't have concealer, just to set the rest of that face. For bronzer, I am going to go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is an e.l.f. brush. Just kind of using this as my contour in a way, just to give some dimension to the face. Next is blush. For the blush, I am going in with the Milani. This is in the shade Tea Rose. It's very subtle, which is good if you are nervous to use blush. And next we have highlight. So I think this is a body stick, but I do want to see if it will break up the foundation. This is the Starlit Studio Holographic Light Year Stick. It does have a protective thing over it, which is good. Yeah, it's going to, so we're not going to do that. You can see right there where I daubed it, it disrupted the foundation. So this is definitely a body stick. So if you want to glow, yep, does what it's supposed to do. Don't know if you can see it on camera. For highlight, we will go in with the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. This is in the shade Blossom Glow. We're going to try the stamp, this one here. It's not gross when it's your own spit, right? Oh, shit. Stamp works, my under eye bags just get in the way, and this is why we can't have nice things. So let's put it here. Damn, this damn thing. Apparently you don't need to push too hard. So that works. Just gonna look foolish now. Anyway, moving on to mascara, we have the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. Once that dries down, I'll put concealer over it, and then it won't look so ridiculous. This mascara is actually really, really, really good. I have used it multiple times. It really does lengthen. It is not a volumizing mascara, but it does lengthen. Okay, I'm going to pop off camera, fix this ridiculousness, and put on these lashes. I think these ones are really cute, so I'm going to go in with that style. I don't own anything in that style. This one is called I Donut Care, and this one is called Sexy and I, spelled like E-Y-E, know it. So sexy and I know it. So I'm going to go in with the I Donut Care, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I do have the lashes on. I really, really like them. I am going to do my lower lashes now, and then I will put on a lip. For lips, I am going to go in with this CoverGirl Katy Kat lip gloss with, it was a collaboration between Katy Perry and CoverGirl. They do sell this still at Walmart. I don't think it's any longer at Target. I have a couple of the shades. This one I really, really like, and it kind of goes with the theme that we're doing. And it's just a lip gloss. The only drugstore lipstick I have is that one I tried on for you guys already. And that would definitely not go with this look. It's a little messy in the application. It feels really good. It's not too heavy. It's not sticky. This shade would obviously look freaking bomb over like a purple or a berry. This is the finished look, guys. So let me know what you think. I know I look a bit of a mess because we were just playing and it was a lot of fun. Let's go over some things. So what I liked. I love this mascara. It really does lengthen without becoming too volumizing, so it's really good when I put on falsies. I just use Duo Lash Glue. Always a good time. I prefer the brush-on applicator over the paddle type applicator. These, absolutely love. These liquid liners from Starlit Studio. Great pigmentation. Let's see if it's cracking. Not that we've been doing this for very long, but I don't see it cracking. The standard liquid liner pens, really like this. I mean, I've never been able to do a wing that fantastic. The stamp works. I just have to find a better placement for it and not push down so hard. This stuff, it does cover up the dark circles really, really well. Didn't do much for my lines here today, but I also didn't conceal them, but I have used this multiple times. So this is really, really good. This foundation, I like the finish. I do need to make sure to use it with a primer, and we'll see if it works even better. But this was really good. Keeping the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, one of my holy grails. Cannot live without it. Highlighter from ColourPop. I mean, you can see it. It's very blinding. A lot of YouTubers like it. I really like it. This bronzer is the only bronzer I've ever actually used. Obviously not for contour. I actually use it to bronze. It's great. It does its job. These lashes, I cannot get over them. They went on so easily. This blush is great. It worked. It did its job. This gloss, it's a little streaky, but it's a gloss. It's not meant to be worn by itself when it's in a shade like this. It is meant to be over a lipstick, but my lips feel good. It's not sticky. Yeah, it's not going to be kiss proof, but a good amount stayed behind, so it's fine. And then this lipstick, even though we didn't wear it today, we did try it on. I cannot recommend this lipstick enough. It's not too drying on the lips, which most liquid lipsticks kind of are. This one is really, really good. It is just on the higher end of the drugstore scale, so that's something to think about. I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this. This is not my favorite sponge. I actually really like my Ulta one better, and I like my Beauty Bakery one better. This I haven't. I do have. We didn't use it today. But if you ever want a dewy setting spray, the Catrice is really, really good. It does actually make you look dewy. I've never actually used the Wet n Wild to set my face, so let's try it. Oh, no. This shoots out huge water droplets. You can see them on my forehead. That's just going to ruin your makeup. So this is great for wetting my brush to do makeup, not for setting my face. If I want to set my face with a drugstore brand, I will use this dewy one. And that's a really strong smell. Things I didn't like. This, only because I will never use it. These are garbage. I'm sorry. They are. The blue one is better than the purple one, but the duochrome is not there. The metallic is not there. I wasn't, in all honesty, expecting much anyway, but they're really creasy. They break apart. I wish the formula that they had for the liner, they would have put that same energy into these, because that liner is bomb. This is trash. But yeah, guys, that is everything. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you want me to do more videos like this where I use a certain brand or, you know, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you use any of this stuff, what, I'm looking for new drugstore all the time. So what do you guys use? What are your holy grails? So yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will leave a previous video somewhere up here. So yeah, guys, thanks for being back with me. It has been like 10 days, if not longer. I'm so excited to be back. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!